Okay, next thing we're gonna make are gonna be columns. So first create layer, name it columns, click anywhere else, activate it, create a column with the rectangle tool, for example 12 by 12, then push pull it, let's say 220 centimeters, press enter and space to exit. Now we're gonna make this a component, so click 3 times really fast, then right click and make component, name it column 12 by 12. We're not gonna change any of these, and click create. Now you can check if you created it by going to default tray and components. If you don't have components here, you can go to window, default tray, and activate components here. Okay, now we're gonna make a tenon. You have to open a component by double clicking, left double click. Now we have to make a housing because of the timber framing extension. So if you don't want to make a housing, you have to make it, but make it like really thin. So I'm gonna use a push pull tool, pull upwards, then press Ctrl, click anywhere, then for example make it 0.01 centimeters, then press enter. Now we're gonna make a tenon. Select one edge, go to move, click on endpoint, then press Ctrl to make a copy. Catch this red dashed line so it follows the red axis. Go left and go to midpoint. Okay, now copy it to the right 2 centimeters and then to the left, let's say 4 centimeters. Okay, I didn't press Control, so 4 centimeters. Okay, we're gonna delete this line that we don't need. We have to be careful to not to copy into this layer, onto this line. If we did that, it wouldn't work. So I'm gonna select this line, shorten our tenon. So click on it, use Control, copy it anywhere here. Then, for example, make it 2 centimeters. Then do that again. Follow the green line, and let's make it 8 centimeters. Press 8 and then space to exit. Okay, we're gonna delete these lines that we don't need. Go to eraser and okay. Now we're gonna push pull this tenon. So select it. For example, let's say 8 centimeters and type enter. And we're gonna select everything that is part of the joint to make it a joint. So go from the upper left corner down to the right corner and select everything, then right click, make a component, define it as a tenon, go to any and create cut opening. Okay, we didn't change now component axes because they were right. In some other example I'm gonna show that. Now we have this as a component, and then right click and TF gray joint. Now this is a joint, and when we draw a timber or beam on it, it will automatically cut a mortise in it. Now While we have this selected, we can draw a peg, go to extensions, TF Rubis, TF Peg tool, click on here 2 times, and then maybe we should have clicked on, yeah, we made a mistake, Control Z, so extensions, TF Rubis, TF Peg tool, click on this, then for example go here, then type 4.4, and we have our peg hole here. I can close it, and we have our column with a tenon, and tenon has a peg in it. In components we can see a column and a tenon. Now we can copy these columns, create 4 columns in each corner. Select move, click on this point, then press Ctrl, move it here, then press space, select both of these and copy them in these corners.